is NBA action on EA Sports. I'm Ed Cohen. Great to be joined by Jay Williams. Should be a terrific game here tonight. We're at Target Center in downtown Minneapolis. Tonight, it'll be the Minnesota Timberwolves getting set to match up with the Los Angeles Lakers. The opening tip won by the Timberwolves as we get rolling from Target Center to Beverly. Towns. To Russell. Going to launch beyond the arc, and the Lakers with the rebound. James into the front court. He'll run the offense. Jay, Magic and Kobe each won 5 titles. How are you going to judge LeBron James' legacy in L.A.?
If LeBron James wins 1 championship in L.A., that means he will set himself apart. He will have won 4 championships in 3 different cities. Now, that is polarizing for some fans. That still does not take away from the overall greatness and the legacy of LeBron James.
Old school. Backs his man down for the basket.
You feel that? I see the confidence building.
Westbrook across the timeline. Down 2. To Davis. Karl Anthony Towns swats it.
Just erasing mistakes left and right.
From the painted area, won't go down. Russell Westbrook with the rock. To Davis. Takes stock of the floor. Anthony Davis. First couple didn't go. That one is true. AD, is he a new age big?
Easy answer is yes. He is Mr. Versatility. He can do everything on both the offensive and the defensive end. He can fight the post, battle for position. He can protect the rim. Plus, if you switch, he can guard guards on the perimeter. That's what you love about AD. You need something, he has an answer for you.
Matthews to Davis. Nice pass to get things going. Jay, mixed opinions with Carmelo Anthony. How will you remember his career?
Well, as of right now, he's a catch-and-shoot type player. But for me personally, Carmelo Anthony will go down as one of the greatest isolation players of all time. Back in his Denver days, his earlier New York Knicks days, there was nobody better in an isolated set than CA.
Here comes the screen. Beverly. For 3. And the rebound corralled by Westbrook. To Anthony. Matthews. Anthony Davis. 2 of 4
The NBA Season 9 2021 games and highlights will be coming up next on Sports Action Infinity 22.
He's an amalgamation. Think about Tim Duncan, Kevin Garnett, Marcus Camby. Throw them all into a blender, you get Anthony Davis.
Beverly to Towns. Anthony Davis tips it. And that's going to be off of Anthony out of bounds. Substitution being made in this one. Beverly. Good defense by the Lakers. They come away with the steal. Pass to the rim. Flushes down the slam. Where did that come from?
It's like he got in an elevator and went to floor 8. And Ed, I have to say something, okay? 6'3", 6 feet, 5'11", those aren't small guys. In the big scheme of things, they're pretty tall compared to the average person in public.
I feel like you're speaking from experience.
Everyday experience, my friend. Every day.
To Westbrook. Down low for Davis. Anthony Davis. He's 3 of 5. 60% shooting from the field.
Old school equals high percentage.
Now whistle as Minnesota's going to take the timeout as they'll talk things over here in the first quarter. substitutions are coming on in. Russell, guarded by Russell Westbrook. To Beverly. Baseline drive, the shot won't fall. Westbrook with the basketball. 10-2 the score. Anthony to Matthews. Converts in the paint. Nice finish at the rim.
This comes down to great execution both on the offensive and defensive end of the floor. Let's see if they can carry this into the second quarter.
To Towns. Nothing going here on that drive. Here's Towns for two. Rebound LeBron.
Game 7 Cleveland Cavaliers 1-1-3 Charlotte Hornets 1-1-0 final.
To James. Runner here, won't go. Russell into the front court. Looking to make something happen. They get it down for Towns. And the finish at the rim.
That's lunch pail business right there. Don't worry about the no call. Keep powering through.
Westbrook with it. His team on top by 8. And he powers it home. 2 more points for Anthony Davis. Jay, they've had no answer for this guy.
He's been on fire this first quarter. That's the way you take it right to your opponent. You attack right out of the gate.
Russell to Towns. Won't go down. Anthony Davis.
Game 7 San Antonio Spurs 1-1-8 Indiana Pacers 1-3-1 final.
Jay, last year the Lakers 35-47. What impact, obviously, will LeBron James have on this Lakers team and their record?
There's no doubt that I think the Lakers will get over 35 wins. Will they get over 50, though, is the major question. I don't see that happening, considering last year only 2 teams in the West, Golden State and Houston, had over 50 wins.
To Beverly. Here comes the screen. Beverly. Nice finish at the rim.
There's certain guys in this league that should be put on alert status 24/7 because either they're posterizing you or that attempt can still be a poster.
Game 7 Toronto Raptors 1-1-3 New York Knicks 1-0-4 final.
He's been doing this for years. The physicality in which he plays. No one wants to see that. You're going to leave the game with black and blue marks all over your body.
Beverly. Can't miss those. Nice follow-up on the dunk there. Jay, perhaps that's a start.
Those kind of plays get me fired up. That's a momentum play. They looked lifeless here in the first quarter, but a dunk like that can get your team going in the right direction.
That's out. Last touch by Karl Anthony Towns. Time to adjust. Both coaches making changes on the floor.
Game 7 Denver Nuggets 9-7 Oklahoma City Thunder 9-3 final.
Westbrook to Matthews. Westbrook. And that's going to get out of bounds. Off a Laker. Minnesota with the basketball. To Beverly. Shot clock winding down. Beverly. 4-3. And they call the foul. Jay, he was there too late.
I say this a lot, and it's only because coaches harp on it all the time. Read the scouting report. Know who you can and should send to the line. This is a case of knowing a shooter probably had a better chance of hitting a jumper than he does of hitting the free throws.
Knocks down the second free throw.
Game 7 Sacramento Kings 9-9 Dallas Mavericks 1-0-5 final.
Here's Here's Westbrook controlling the offense. To Davis. Give him 2 points. High percentage.
They're going to have to find answers defensively and quickly because he's carving them up in the first quarter.
To Beverly. Here comes the screen. To Towns. Here's a chance from long range. His first effort off the mark. Westbrook into the front court. It's an 8-point lead. James to Davis. Can't connect from in close. Has a chance. Wide open look, won't go.
But if great shooters keep getting open looks, it's a matter of time before they start knocking them down. You have to start contesting some shots.
Oh, too much contact. Free throws on the way.
It's still early, so no real impact on that call. But you know that they're going to call this one tight, so you might want to keep your hands out of his pocket.
LeBron James at the line for 2 shots. For his career, 73%. First free throw is good. And gets both to drop at the line.
Game 7 Charlotte Hornets 9-9 Miami Heat 1-1-4 final.
Beverly into the front court. They find themselves down 10. Missed it. They weren't going to give that to him. LeBron, not that time. Beverly into the front court, trailing by 10. Down to West. Able to convert inside.
There you go, finally. Shoot your shot.
James to Jordan. Here comes the screen. Jordan. Deep 2 there, won't go. To Beverly. To shoot. Has a look. Patrick Beverly. Missed his first. That one goes.
That was a tough shot. The guy was in your pocket. He even contested the shot. Everything was going according to plan until then.
Now the Lakers are going to call a timeout as they'll go over some tactics now in this first quarter of play. Both teams tweaking their lineups. Here comes some changes.
Number 53, Trevor Ariza.
Westbrook to Davis.
Number 25, Malik Beasley.
To Westbrook. Lakers down to 4 on the shot clock. Short jumper won't fall.
Let's be realistic. He's probably not going to miss a lot of shots. But the more effort you can give, you want to try to tire him out. Take his legs away. Make him work to catch the ball. That's how you win a defensive battle.
Luol Deng, defended by Trevor Ariza. The Wolves down to 4 on the shot clock. Beyond the arc for 3, and it's Davis for the rebound. Davis, not a good pass there. T-Wolves have it. To Beverly. Nothing going here on that drive. Beverly. 5 to shoot for Minnesota. Beverly cleaning the offensive glass. The follow won't go either. Los Angeles has the basketball. Westbrook. Here comes the screen. Five to shoot for Los Angeles. Rondo off the mark. Straight on 3. At the buzzer. That'll do it for the period. The Lakers have the lead. One quarter in the books. This has the potential to be a good one.
And when both teams are playing at this level, it just continues to reaffirm that I was excited to watch both of these teams play this entire week. It's been a solid game so far, but this has a chance to be a great one down the stretch.
Lakers down to 4 on the shot clock. Shot clock violation. Russell, guarded by Gasol. To Beverly. Russell. Down to 5 on the 24. Beverly. Count it. Three-pointer is good.
Just let me break down to all the young players at home how special of a pass this was. That was a perfect delivery, and it hit the player right in the chest.
And the rebound taken by the Wolves. Prince matched up with Trevor Ariza. The pass taken away by the Lakers.
That's called game plan execution to perfection. Every possession on the road is critical.
Couple of cracks at the line now.
Aggressive play there, but you can't fault the defender for being up in the shooter. You need to contest shots, each and every one of them.
Rajon Rondo. He's got 2 shots coming. He wants this number up. 60% career free throw shooter. First one goes down. Can't connect on the second, and he splits the pair. Beverly into the front court. Down 4. And he's fouled. And he earns a trip to the line.
And the reality is that good jump shooters know how to get those calls. Overall, though, there's less flopping in the game, which is great. But there's something uncanny about certain players' abilities to get those calls on a regular basis.
Can't connect on the first free throw.
For LA, number 11, Wesley Matthews.
Knocks down the second after missing the first. It's Cook with the basketball. Leads 3. Here comes the screen. That's toughness right there. Physical inside, gets it to go.
Ooh, cool, calm, and collective. The 3 C's. His handles are effortless.
Russell to Davis. Nice pass to set things up.
Bodies bouncing all around on that layup with the offense winning that battle. But if the defense keeps up that kind of pressure, good things are bound to happen.
Screen coming. To Gasol. Pau Gasol. He's finally on the board. Makes his first shot.
And if you don't contest, he's knocking that down with ease.
Russell with it up top. Down 5. To Beverly. They've slowed down the pace. Now 3 on the shot clock. Russell with a shot no good. Cook to bring it into the front court. Leads 5. Shot from in close, no good. To Russell. Beverly. The Wolves down to 4 on the shot clock. Beverly's shot no good. It's Cook with the basketball. Up 5. Now to Jordan, down low. Knocked loose. Taken by the Wolves. And they retain the possession. Russell. To Davis. Shot clock, it's coming down to 4. Now down to 3. Fires the 3. Not a good shot there as he misses it. Oh, and a putback.
And I'm telling you right now, there's always going to be a home for a player in this league for a guy who does the cleanup work around the rim like that.
To Jordan. Short jumper misses. Pau Gasol sends it away.
Just incredible timing on that swat.
Oh, big finish at the rim.
Well, they have such great flow to their offense this evening. The ball isn't sticking to one player individually. It's moving around the perimeter, and it's zipping. They're playing with a special cohesiveness.
Both coaches hitting the reset button. Fresh legs coming onto the floor. Russell in a matchup with Quinn Cook. Lets it fly from beyond the arc. D'Angelo Russell bothered just enough on that one.
And look, sometimes you don't have it going every single night. Maybe utilize yourself as a decoy and get some teammates involved with your passing.
Beverly into the front court. 5-point game. Nice pass to set things up.
Oh! Out there looking like the Kimbe Mutombo.
Took it right to him, and the defender was ready. To Anthony. Unbothered by the defense as he drills it.
No doubt about where that one was headed.
Russell into the front court. They trail by 7. No good. Defense catching a break there. Lakers at the controls right now. To Gasol. Trevor Ariza matched up with the former Wildcat. 5 to shoot for Los Angeles. Anthony. Carmelo Anthony is going to get a chance at 3 here. A career 81% free throw shooter. And hits the first free throw.
It's like practice.
Second one's no good. One more coming. Beverly into the front court. His team down 9. Down low, Towns. Shot won't go. Westbrook across the timeline. Looking to make something happen. Oh, nice swat. That'll get out of bounds off one of the T-Wolves. Westbrook to James. Trying to cash in, knocks it down off the step back.
So deadly. Now look, part of that is God-given talent. But the other part is that ball speed combined with that handle. Oh, that's off the charts. But he always finds a way to slow himself down right before he goes into that shot.
Malik Beasley matched up with Pau Gasol. Has a chance. It's no good. Great defense. Has a look. Deep 2 there. Won't go.
You know, Ed, everybody gives so much credit to the guy who contested the shot, but there's no way he's in that position without the communication of the backbone of the defense. When you have a guy back there who can block shots and tells you to apply more pressure, you know you're in a safe place.
Able to convert inside.
2 points. Take them any way you can get them.
Rondo into the front court. It's a 9-point lead. Yes, and a foul. He'll have a chance at a 3-point play.
He should get some kind of acting award. That's a great sell by the offensive player. But guess what? The ref spit, and that's the game.
Carmelo Anthony trying to cash in on a 3-point play, shooting 66% in this contest. The free throw is good. Finishing off the 3-point play, the lead grows to 12. Beverly into the front court. He'll run the offense. Here comes the screen. To Davis. Lets it fly from long range. And the rebound taken down by the Lakers. Westbrook with the basketball. Up a dozen. To Anthony. Gets a look. Can't hit. Beverly. Here comes the screen. To Davis. Had a good look there, but it's no good. Westbrook into the front court. Lead is 12. To Anthony. To Westbrook. Davis. Rondo to the basket, but he can't finish. Beverly into the front court. Down a dozen. Five on the shot clock. To Beverly. Missed it. He always has the green light, but the defense was ready. Basket's good on the follow. Way to stay with it.
As my mother would say to the defender, A for effort, F for results.
Westbrook to Davis. Oh, he had it.
And this is where you know you have the offense right where you want them. Every possession, all you see them doing is complaining to the ref, complaining to each other. You're making the game uncomfortable. That's the mark of a good defense.
Perfect feed to set up the basket.
Great job using that shoulder to create contact with the defender without hesitation.
Anthony to James. That's what you like to see off the pick and roll. Nice, easy basket.
It's not every day that you see a 6'9", 265-pound freight train coming down the lane. You probably want to step out of the way.
Screen coming. To Beverly. 5 to shoot for Minnesota. Beverly. Fires the three, buries it on the catch and shoot.
Just does everything so well, an all-around, very good player. Offensively can knock down that shot, but better known for being a 3-and-D type wing who's a lockdown defender.
Both coaches dipping into their reserves. Changes coming onto the floor.
Stepping in for Minnesota, number 50, Dakari Johnson.
Westbrook to Anthony.
Into the game.
Trying to cash in. Just off the mark. Russell with it up top. Under a minute to go before halftime. Lays it up and in.
You see, you can't actually get mesmerized by the ball. You actually have to focus on the dribbler's belly button. I know that may sound cheesy, but trust me, he can't go anywhere without his core.
Nothing going here on that drive. LeBron James. That's 3 now on 4 shots.
This offseason, I heard so many voices, even that of the great Shaquille O'Neal, talking about how LBJ needed to submit his own legacy. Well, for LeBron, it's not about chasing external accolades. It's about hunting your own legacy, and that's to be the greatest of all time.
Beverly. Finishing inside the paint on that one.
I love the drive to the basket there. Instead of trying to go around or over, go through.
Los Angeles, they have it. Here comes the screen. James from the scary sight. DeAndre Jordan with the putback slam.
That's a DJ we all know and love.
Deep 3 at the buzzer. That'll do it for the first half. The Lakers have the lead.
I'm Jalen Rose, and this is your EA Sports Halftime Report. The Lakers have the advantage on the scoreboard at halftime. They decided to make a statement in the opening half, and they did it by throwing down dunk after dunk after dunk. I think the rim is still shaking. The Timberwolves are down at halftime and in need of some momentum. They've been scrappy, doing their best to be competitive. We'll see if their efforts are more rewarded in the second half. These are the guys getting buckets for the Minnesota Timberwolves.
First half stats. Player of the half.
Anthony Davis did a remarkable job of swatting shot after shot. Scorers have got to be thinking twice when he's within range.
Who was cold?
Forget cold. This guy will be happy to be lukewarm at this point. He can't seem to get anything going. Top plays, and we've got 3 of them for you.
Number 2. Number 1.
And that concludes our halftime report. Thanks for joining us, and see you again after the game.
Lakers ball. Westbrook to Anthony. James down low for Aldridge. Oh, Russell Westbrook. Quiet night, but 2 for 3 in the contest right now. Beverly into the front court. His guys down by 9. To Towns. Has a chance. Shot by Russell off the mark. Westbrook with it. His guys lead here early stages, third quarter. And Minnesota claims the rebound. Russell into the front court. 9-point margin. To Beverly. LeBron James. Huge block.
Don't stare him down like that afterwards.
Short jumper off the mark. To Russell. To Towns. Ah, missed it. How'd that not go down? LeBron into the front court. The lead stands at 9. And throws it down.
When the ball's in his hands, we all knew what was going to happen.
It's Minnesota basketball. Russell against the former MVP. And the Lakers able to grab the rebound. Across the timeline comes James. The lead is 11. To Anthony. Nothing going here on that drive. Short jumper won't fall.
Your contest was great because of your proximity to the player. You forced his follow-through to be cut short, which made him short-arm the shot.
Here comes the screen. Beverly. Driving right to the basket. Beverly to Russell. From long range. And the Lakers have the rebound. Anthony to James. And that's rebounded by Minnesota. Russell with it up top. His guys down 11. Drive here, but the shot stays out.
And you see so many players quit on a play after they were beat the first time, but not him. He stayed on his hip, he fought back, and he made the player miss the shot. That's great defense.
LeBron James. With that, he's 5 for 9. The maturity of one of the game's greatest on full display.
Yeah, LeBron James still proving that he can get up there with the highest of the high, but still, I love the fact that he recognizes less is more now. LeBron James 2007, every play is a dunk. Now it just happens once in a while. Enjoy the greatness.
Anthony to Matthews. Nothing going here on that drive. Westbrook to Davis. Has a look. Wide open look, won't go.
I don't know why he rushed that shot. He was wide open. Take your time.
To Beverly. Patrick Beverly. Ooh, 3 for 8. He's got to do better.
Might have had an extra dribble or two there, but he got the shot he wanted.
To Westbrook. To Davis. The drive right to the basket. Anthony with the fadeaway. Burns him for the basket.
The okie doke. Let's see if he'll try that one again.
T-Wolves at the controls going up the floor. Probing the defense. Beverly. Going to launch beyond the arc. Shot no good. You know Beverly can appreciate good defense.
And big-time coaching strategy by the staff right there, utilizing their bench, keeping fresh legs on that shooter consistently throughout the course of the game.
Anthony to James. Nothing going here on that drive. 5 seconds to shoot. Chance for LeBron James. No good. No daylight. Great defense.
The contest was good, but you being a nuisance was great. Continue to be that knack that no matter how many times you swing at it, it never goes away.
Los Angeles has the basketball. James to Anthony. Probing the defense. Nothing going here on that drive. And the basket good at the rim.
I don't know if the scouting report has made its way out here yet, but if anything, it says you need to not let him get that close to the rim.
Now a timeout here for the Timberwolves, as their coach wants to get a word in with his guys here in this third quarter. The opposing coach is going to counter, make some changes of his own. Beverly. Shot clock's at 5. Down to 4. For 3. And that's rebounded by the Lakers. To Westbrook. Anthony. To Westbrook. Here's Davis. Not that time. Anthony Davis with a piece.
Just erasing mistakes left and right.
Russell Westbrook against Karl Anthony Towns. Russell Westbrook rocking the rim.
If you know a guy's a driver, there's no need to apply that much pressure on him if his main objective is to get to the rim. Play off of him, make him think about the jump shot, and also, guys from the weak side on the help side, make sure you play in those gaps and you try to close out as quick as possible when he puts his head down.
Westbrook into the front court. The lead is 15. Oh, Russell Westbrook. 4 out of 7.
Why not? Russell Westbrook is the only guy stopping Russell Westbrook. And when he decides to put his head down and go to the rim, he's going to the rim. It's that easy.
Here comes the screen. To Towns, down low. To Beverly. 4-3. And the Lakers clear. Westbrook across the timeline. His guys holding the big lead. And stuffs it home.
Man, they are just continuing to pour it on. But the one thing we know about in this league, you have to make sure that you continue to play with energy because leads can evaporate quickly.
To Towns. Anthony Davis pins it. This will be out of bounds off of Davis. Some lineup changes now for both clubs. Shot clock coming down to 4. Down to 3. Doesn't have the touch. No good.
That's how you do it. You keep riding him to the basket, and if the refs aren't calling it, keep being physical. Keep knocking him off balance.
Blocked by the veteran West.
That kid can block out the sun, man.
Not that time. To Davis. Here's a chance from long range. And it's Minnesota's rebound. Beverly into the front court. His guys down big. Here comes the screen. Short jumper stays out.
It's easy. Force guys into low percentage shots. That's the reason why we're big into stats. It was all provided to you before the game in the scouting report.
Runner here won't go down. Draws the contact. And Jordan will go to the line to shoot 2.
Ed and I want to go home too, but fouls like that only stop the clock for Owens.
Knocks down the first. And he makes them both. T-Wolves with the basketball.
I got ball.
Surveys the floor. Beverly. He's looking for an opening. DeAndre Jordan snatching it out of the air.
Just incredible timing on that swat.
And draws the foul.
Look, I get it. Being down sucks. But you can't just start haphazardly playing defense and committing silly fouls. Play this game with purpose.
Rajon Rondo, couple of free throws on the way. Shooting 50%, some yes, some no in this contest. And he connects on the first free throw. No back-to-back free throws here. He missed the second. Beverly into the front court. Down a bundle. Shot clock winding down. Trying to cash in. Shot by West won't go. Oh, scary stuff from DeAndre Jordan. Tough shooting. Only 2 for 6 after that make.
Oh, man, you're not supposed to be able to do that with that size. But in today's game, dexterity and mobility are off the charts for bigs.
New blood coming in for both sides. Russell up against Cook. He shoots. Oh, off the mark. Cook to bring it into the front court. His guys hold a commanding lead. To James. finds the offensive glass, grabs his own miss, and scores. Good concentration.
Attack mode isn't a switch that you can just turn on and off. He needs to do more of that. We need to see him penetrate, get into that lane, and create.
Here comes the screen. Shot by West, gonna be no good. He gets it.
Let me tell you something that nobody will ever talk about. Did you see him slow down right before he was about to go up? That slow change of speed, that slight change was just enough to throw the defender off.
That'll get out of bounds, off one of the T-Wolves. Coach is going to shift gears and adjust his matchups. It's James controlling the offense. Jordan to James. Nothing going here on that drive. The shot, almost. Malik Beasley, defended by Quinn Cook. They go down to Davis. DeAndre Jordan rejects it. Out of bounds. Last touch by DeAndre Jordan. Beyond the arc for three. Buries it on the catch and shoot.
There it goes in. The fact of the matter is some players aren't taking that shot on a regular basis, but still have the confidence to make them when you need them to.
3 quarters down with the Lakers in command. The Wolves with the basketballs. We start the 4th quarter, and this has not been one of their better performances to this point. They've been out of sorts all afternoon.
And one of the most difficult challenges we have in this life is when we bring our personal life into our workspace. It looks like they were never in the game to begin with.
LeBron James with the rock. Sizing up the defense. James shot no good.
I love when I see a good contest. You're crowding the player's landing space, which naturally makes him worrisome about turning the ankle on that landing.
Shot by West won't go.
I'm not sure that the contest on the shot contributed to the miss, but what it might have done is seep into the confidence of the shooter that the next time he might decide to try to drive to the rim instead of settling for a jump.
Prince guarded by Powell. DeAndre Jordan able to recover with the block.
You know, sometimes basketball can become a very beautiful thing to watch. During the regular season, things can get difficult. Energy can be low. The passion at times can even be lower because players are tired. They're fatigued. But today, it's all been good. They're putting in an absolute show with killer efficiency and tremendous effort and intensity.
And he's fouled. Very close. Free throws coming up.
Okay, now we're on the home stretch, and you got a big lead. Don't let your opponent back in this game by giving up extra possessions.
First one, count it. Able to convert on both free throws. It's Cook with the basketball. Looking to make something happen. To Gasol. Has a chance. The shot no good by Gasol. Russell into the front court. He'll run the offense. Yes, and the foul. And a chance at 3 coming up.
And I love the smile on the face of the offensive player. Sometimes luck is on your side. I don't know how that shot went in, but and one.
Taurean Prince at the line for a chance at a three-point play. For his career, 82%. Free throw good, so they get the three-point play. But it's not much more than a drop in the bucket with the score right where it is. Shifting gears, here comes some substitutions. Russell picked up by Westbrook. To Davis. The Wolves down to 4 in the shot clock. Not that time.
See, the defender did a really good job. He stayed down. He didn't go and bite for all the head fakes. He waited until the last second to contest that shot. Way to know the scouting report.
Matthews to James. Shot from in close, no good. Russell. Free throws coming up.
Just because a team's winning doesn't mean the refs are going to put away the whistle. Play right all the way through.
Taurean Prince at the line for 2 shots. Hasn't missed yet. First free throw is good. Good free throw shooting. Knocks down a pair. James to Anthony. A drive, but he can't get it to go. Nice follow-up on the dunk there.
I know there's that old saying that says one man can't beat 5, but we're watching one man carry 4 other players. His back has to be hurting. Another big-time finish.
To Russell. Here comes the screen. DeAndre Jordan sends it away. Out of bounds. Last touch by DeAndre Jordan. They're going to make some changes with some new personnel on the floor. Russell. Down to 5. Down to 4 to shoot. Fires the 3. Oh, he couldn't get it to go. Short jumper won't fall.
We call some of these players practice players. You know, the guys that make 5 out of 10 shots in practice, but then all of a sudden they're not gamers because then they're making 1 of 10. That's exactly what you want him to do. You want him to take those kind of shots.
And he'll head to the line.
I don't mind that effort at all. At least they're still out here competing on the defensive end.
LeBron James has got 2 shots coming. He's perfect from the line so far. First one goes down. Goes 2 for 2. Timberwolves have the basketball. Russell up against the Spaniard. Here's LeBron for 2 with the fadeaway. burns him for the basket.
You know, it reminds me, Ed, of a story a legendary coach once told me. He said, if you ever get in a fight, you're not going to hit somebody with an open hand, correct? You'll probably break a finger. But if you hit somebody with a fist, what is that? That's 5 fingers working collectively together as one. That's how you deliver a knockout punch, and that's what we're seeing tonight.
LeBron into the front court. His guys holding the big lead. Nothing going here on that drive. Oh, straight down the middle, 4-2.
Did you see the way that dribble freed him up? It created so much space. I did, but the defender didn't.
Russell, they get it down for Towns. Old school, backs his man down for the basket. Lakers at the controls right now. Take stock of the floor. Nothing going here on that drive. To James. Doesn't get the bounce. Yes, and a foul. He'll have a chance at a three-point play.
People become so fixated on the hands or the arms or the strengths of the arms. I look at the legs. The strength of his legs help him power through that play. That's how you get and ones.
LeBron James trying to cash in on a three-point play. Hasn't missed yet. Free throw's good as they continue to widen their lead. Russell to Beverly. Down low Towns. Scores from the post.
Old school equals high percentage.
Los Angeles, they have it. LeBron James, guarded by Towns. And the reward, a couple of shots at the line.
I can't believe I'm about to say this about an NBA team because this is what I say to my grammar school team. But just because a team is down on the scoreboard doesn't mean you stop playing hard and smart. You really have nothing to lose but really good habits to gain.
And hits the first free throw.
Shot, bro.
No good on the second. It's a 1-of-2 trip. Russell with it up top. His guys down big. He scores on the step back. Jay, how did he get free?
Clearly not afraid of the spotlight here because that was not an easy look.
James to Matthews. Off the assist.
He's been doing this for years. The physicality in which he plays. No one wants to see that. You're going to leave the game with black and blue marks all over your body.
Screen, I got your help.
Beverly. Oh, good defense by the Lakers. They come away with the steal.
Tonight, it may not cost you, but in a playoff game, it will.
Now a pass stolen by the Timberwolves. LeBron James swats it.
Don't stare him down like that afterwards.
Karl Anthony Towns tips it.
Oh, he blocked that with authority.
LeBron James with the block.
That kid can block out the sun, Ed.
Russell Westbrook steps into it. Oh, Russell Westbrook. With that shot, he's 5 for 8. You can try and body him up, but he'll still run right through you.
It's the way he attacks that makes him so dangerous. He chips off a piece of your body one possession at a time. First it's your arm, then it's your leg, and then inevitably it's your soul.
Easy path to the rim.
There you go. I like seeing his scoring coming from unlikely sources.
Westbrook to Matthews. Can't connect from in close.
That's how you do it. You keep riding him to the basket, and if the refs aren't calling it, keep being physical. Keep knocking him off balance.
To Beverly. Russell, guarded by Gasol. Cashes in for two.
Hey, look, pretty dudes can mix it up once in a while, too, I guess.
Now the Lakers going to use a timeout as they'll talk things over here in this fourth quarter. Time to shuffle things up.
Number 10, DeAndre Jordan.
Taurean Prince sends it away.
You know why? I don't see anybody on the defensive end standing up out of position. I see everybody squatted down, really active with their hands. That's the mentality that will lead you to where you want to go.
Taurean Prince, a couple of free throws on the way. He's perfect from the line so far. Knocks down the first. Second one off the mark. He goes 1 for 2. Westbrook to James. Shot from the lane won't go.
Yo, big kudos to the defender. It seems like his mere presence in the paint was enough to make the offensive player miss the shot before he even got off the ground.
And he throws it down. Power play by DeAndre Jordan. Jay, that's been the story this evening.
I mean, another one? Another dunk? Another easy possession? I mean, how demoralizing can this be for the team? Why am I the only one yelling? I don't see anybody on the bench yelling. I don't see anybody on the court even angry right now.
To Russell. Lets it fly from beyond the arc. And he stays cold from deep as he misses another one. It's no good.
And big-time coaching strategy by the staff right there, utilizing their bench, keeping fresh legs on that shooter consistently throughout the course of the game.
Yes, Wesley Matthews. Consistent effort. He's at 50%.
Well, we got a chance to firsthand watch something be created. I think we just watched an epidemic of passing. I've never seen something like this before. It was so contagious, everybody started to do it, and it ultimately led to the other team's demise.
If that's an epidemic, sign me up. It's Ariza with the rebound.
The game is won in the details. The team who has the most attention to the minutia is a team that wins the ball game. And from the beginning of this game, this team has been mentally engaged. I know the season's a long year, but when you come mentally engaged and you have attention to detail, whoop, that's a scary thing to watch.
Russell into the front court. Down a bundle. Towns guarded by Russell Westbrook. Tough-looking shot there. Still gets it to go down.
That's a strong finish. Regardless of contact, finishing strong is key.
James to Matthews. Here comes the screen. Oh, emphatic slam.
That's what I'm talking about. Nice finish. It's all business.
To Towns. Russell to Towns. 5 to shoot for Minnesota. To Towns. Lets it fly from long range. Tough shot. Well defended.
And look, sometimes you don't have it going every single night. Maybe utilize yourself as a decoy and get some teammates involved with your passing.
To Matthews. to James. Lakers down to 4 on the shot clock. It's LeBron. And the Timberwolves have the rebound. Yes, and the foul. And a chance at 3 coming up.
And I know there's so much excitement about the play, but everybody looks at the player. More people need to pay attention to the guy at the end of the bench, the strength and conditioning coach, because this kid's been putting in the time and effort every day in the weight room.
Taurean Prince at the line for a chance at a three-point play, shooting 80% in this contest. Free throw up and good. It's a three-point play, but a rare spot as they continue to trail big. Lakers ball. James to Matthews. Screen coming. Matthews against Karl Anthony Towns. To James. Nothing going here on that drive. Off the penetration, almost, but no good. The Lakers get the victory as they cruise to win a game that was never really in doubt. For Jay Williams and all our crew, I'm Ed Cohen saying so long for now. This has been a presentation of the NBA on EA Sports.
The EA Sports post-game wrap-up. The Lakers put one in the win column with a solid performance. They did plenty of great things, but we all know what's going to be remembered are the dunks. And you know what? I'm going to remember nothing but the dunks as well. Check out the leading scores for the Los Angeles Lakers. The Timberwolves just couldn't get within striking distance toward the end of the game. I'm sure they can't help but feel frustrated with the result, but they can't let that feeling linger. Sooner than later, they need to start thinking about the next matchup. Check out the leading scores for the Minnesota Timberwolves.
Game track. Bench points.
The Los Angeles Lakers had the kind of bench production that will make any coach proud. NBA games can be made easier when you're working with depth, and that's exactly what happened here today.
Player of the game.
LeBron James gets the award for the most obvious reason, and that's his scoring output. He couldn't be stopped, and it was incredible to watch.
Who was cold?
What can you say about a guy like this? Except that he fits the title of this segment. He was definitely cold in this game. Time now for the top plays of the game.
Number 2. Number 1.
Take a look at the upcoming games for the Minnesota Timberwolves. And that does it for our post-game wrap-up. On behalf of ESPN on EA Sports, I'm Jalen Rose. Thanks for joining us.